This chav stabbed his own cousin to death over a girl. Liam Thomas stabbed his cousin Matthew Horton to death after they got into a fight over a girl. Matthew had broken up with his ex-girlfriend Chelsea Shaw, although the two were still speaking and in contact with each other. She would get a new boyfriend who was none other than Matthew's own cousin, Liam Thomas. This is extremely chavvy behavior. On the day of the murder on the 5th of September 2023, Liam was in Chelsea Shaw's flat in the Litherland area of Liverpool. Chelsea was texting her ex-boyfriend Matthew Horton, and the two would get into a heated dispute. Matthew would also argue with his cousin Liam over text too. Shortly after 11 p.m, Matthew turned up to Chelsea's flat and started shouting abuse and throwing a bottle of water repeatedly against her window. Chelsea was shouting back and telling him to go away, but he didn't. After some time, Liam Thomas, who was drunk and high, decided to leave the flat and go outside to confront Matthew in the car park area. The two cousins got into a fight and started grappling one another as other residents watched on. Liam then pulled out a knife and stabbed his older cousin 3 times in the back, shoulder and thigh. Matthew Horton was pronounced dead a short time later. Liam Thomas was arrested and he told a bunch of lies to the police. He said that he thought Matthew had been armed with an axe, a bat or a metal bar during the altercation, and that there had been another guy with his face covered nearby, so he was outnumbered 2 to 1. He then said that Chelsea Shaw had passed him some sort of sharp item and that he had waved it about to try and fend Matthew off to defend himself and never intended to hit him. He denied any stabbing motion at all and maintained that Matthew had been wounded by coming forward onto the knife, so he basically stabbed himself. The jury rejected all his claims in court. Liam Thomas was found guilty of murder and jailed for life with a minimum term of 22 years. Follow the page and leave a comment on any other criminal cases you'd like to see on the channel.